My name is Nouman Farooqui, and I studied Hospitality Business Management. That was BA Honours from 2011 through till 2015, and then I studied Masters in International Hospitality, and that was straight after my BA, which was from 2015 till 2017. UCB has got a very good reputation, not just in the UK or not just in Birmingham, but outside the country, and especially where I come from, which is India. This is the reason why I thought I'd explore a bit more. And when I actually went into UCB and looked at the website and the courses that they were offering, they were pretty varied and very different. And the specific course that I chose was basically covering every aspect of hospitality, which it was exactly I wanted. So that is why I thought I'd go with UCB. And the other thing was just studying at UCB was giving me an opportunity to get a degree from University of Birmingham, which I thought was a very good plus point for me. At present, I'm working as a restaurant manager for one of the leading Indian restaurants in the whole wide world, which is called Ashes, and I'm responsible for the one in Birmingham. And I started here when I came to study in the UK, which was back in 2011, and I made my way up. And as soon as I finished my degrees, actually before I finished my degree, I was offered to be a restaurant manager, which I was very happy, and I happily took it soon after I finished my degree. I think one of the reasons why I decided to stay with Ashes was actually one of the biggest reasons was UCB. Because I remember when I was doing my BA, I had a one-year internship program, and after looking at several other options, I thought I'd stick to Ashes and stay with Ashes to spend 1 year full working and knowing the environment of hospitality, and because our restaurant is basically not just a normal restaurant, it's got several sections. And me as an employee, I was given an opportunity to work as a chef, as a host, as a bartender, as a food runner, as a waiter, and which is why I thought I would use all of that time instead of going out of the country. I would rather stay in the country, know the people, and know the hospitality industry whilst working at Ashes. I received full support from Hyatt actually, and this was when I was trying to find where to go for my internship. And actually, if I talk about the initial bit, when I came to the country and I was trying to find a place to work, Hyatt helped me with writing my CV, and then told me which areas I should concentrate on and which places I should cover to get a good part-time job. And then not just that, when I decided to do internship at Ashes, they were very helpful. They got in touch with the management here, made everything available for me, and the good thing was there was one of our tutors actually came down to visit me and to make sure that I was okay and happy with what I was doing. And then on the other side, they spoke to the management to see what I was doing and whether I was ticking all the boxes for them as well as for me. So yeah, they were a good support for me. So the advice that I would like to give to the new students who are deciding of whether get into hospitality or not, if you actually want to get into hospitality and you're looking for a good course, Hospitality Business Management, which I did, was a very, very good course because it was covering all the major sections, or I would say departments of hospitality, be it front office or housekeeping, or in restaurants like host or reservations or food service, or even actually I don't like being at the back of house like a chef, but when I started this course, the first 6 months we were in the kitchen cooking food. So that I thought was a very good opportunity for me to understand of how the magic happens behind the scenes, how the food is cooked, or just a basic operational stuff for the kitchen. So which is why I thought that that gave me a very good overview of the whole environment in hospitality, and made me realize that if I want to be a manager in the future, what things that I should be careful for, or things that I should consider while running a shift. So I thought hospitality business management was a very good course for that for that sense. In terms of international hospitality, it relates to me very in a very good way, because I am originally from India, working for a company which is based in Dubai, an Indian restaurant in the UK, and my master's was in international hospitality. So that gave me an opportunity again to learn and understand how different cultures work, and how cultures actually relate to each other in a different country, for example. So I would highly recommend for people who are actually looking into hospitality and going to do something a bit different. These two courses are very good and would probably relate to what you would want to do in hospitality. To all the current students who are in hospitality and hopefully the future of hospitality, my advice is, whilst you're studying, get a good place to work, find a good place to work, and gain as much experience as you can, so that when you finish your course, you're ready to go to a certain level and not start from the scratch again, and build a good rapport with your management and the guests you meet, and make sure you take it to a next level, and try not to compromise with your study whilst working, but give both studies and work enough time, as much as they need, and so that it will be beneficial for you when you finish your studies and when you're actually looking for a job.